For the first time in League of Legends history, we're getting a mid-season reset on the ranked ladder. Riot's also adding a brand new rank and changing a few core elements to the rank system as well. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down every new change coming to League, so you guys are completely caught up with all the new information that has been released in the past few weeks. And just before we get started, if you want to improve fast and get the rank you've always wanted, then go to SkillCapped.com. Stop wasting your time grinding thousands of games only to see no progress. With SkillCapped, you'll uncover the secrets to climbing ranks fast that only take a few minutes to learn and can be immediately applied in your next game. The best part is, it's completely risk-free to try, as you're kept safe with our rank up insurance. If you don't significantly improve while actively using SkillCapped, then you get your money back, no questions asked. So what are you waiting for? Get the rank you've always wanted by clicking the link in the description below. So let's start things off by covering all the new changes coming to rank. In patch 13.14, which is set to drop on the 19th of July, the ranked ladder will be receiving a partial reset. The first ranked split ends on the 17th of July, so there's just a one-day break, and then the new split kicks off. What this means is that you're going to fall back in rank, but it's not going to be as harsh as the new season resets that we have been accustomed to. If your account has been in a rough patch recently, where you're losing a lot more LP than you're gaining, this is your chance to even things out. It looks like there will be 2 Victorious skins this year, and players who finish in gold or above before July 17th will be receiving Victorious Anivia. Not the most flattering skin out there, but it is free after all, so we can't expect anything too extravagant. Another massive change coming to ranked is that Riot will be lowering the amount of placement games from 10 to 5. This is not just a change for the mid-season reset either, as it looks like Riot is permanently implementing this change for future ranked seasons as well. This next change is one that so many of us have been begging for, being that promotion series are going to be completely removed. I'm sure we've all been through that excruciating pain of losing a 5-game series and then tilting off the face of the earth, so not having to endure that anymore will be really nice. The final big change coming to ranked is that Riot will be adding a new tier in between Platinum and Diamond called Emerald. Riot has stated that they are doing this to try and flatten the ranked curve so that the majority of the player base is no longer situated in silver and gold. What they're really doing here, but won't outright say this themselves, is that by adding the Emerald tier, it will artificially cause everyone's ranks to increase a bit, giving players a sense of accomplishment that they've been improving. Although flattening the curve may be part of the plan, having everyone's ranks increase as a result is a massive factor as well. There have been so many changes over the years that have inflated players' ranks, and this is another one. For example, back in Season 10, Master tier in NA was the top 1,000 players on the server, give or take a few hundred. In Season 13, Masters now holds over 8,000 players, 8 times more than what we used to see a few seasons ago. We all know how bad inflation has got in the real world, and it's happening out there on the Rift as well. The new ranked split will be accompanied by a brand new champion release, as Naafiri will be hitting the Rift. A melee assassin with lots of mobility is what Naafiri projects to be, so we'll see how much of a balanced nightmare this one is for Riot. Definitely be on the lookout for our complete guide to Naafiri, as we will be releasing it for you guys when patch 13.14 goes live. We've also got information on another new champion coming to League called Briar. This little teaser image, along with the fact they will be a jungler and have a vampire-like theme, is all we know so far. With Naafiri being released in the middle of July, we are probably looking at a few months out from now until Briar's release. After Briar, we don't have very much information on the next new champion, other than the fact that it looks like they will be a mid laner. The Skarner VGU that has been in the works for a while now is actually being delayed even further. Riot has stated it won't be until next year that the Skarner VGU hits live servers. Now, you might be asking yourself, how can Yuumi receive a quick VGU in the middle of the season, but it takes Riot over a year to muster up something for Skarner? Riot is a business first and foremost, and Yuumi simply sells more than Skarner does. Skarner has never been a very popular champion, so from a business standpoint, it's not a top priority for Riot to release his VGU as fast as they can. There are a few champions with some ASUs, short for Art and Sustainability updates, that will be coming soon. One visual update that will be hitting the Rift later this year is for Jax. His entire model, animations, voiceover, and visual effects are going to be changed, along with some new splash arts to top it all off. Teemo will be getting an update on his spell animations, a new voiceover, and recall animation. Lee Sin's model will be receiving an update along with new animations and sound effects. These releases are quite a ways away though, as Lee Sin is scheduled sometime in the first half of 2024, while Teemo will be in the second half of 2024. So Jax, Lee Sin, and then Teemo are the order in which we'll be seeing the new updates. Due to all these new champion updates, there will be fewer brand new champions scheduled to release for 2024. We have a ton of information on new skins coming to League, so let's break it all down. The champion receiving the next ultimate skin will be Samira, and the skin will be part of the Soul Fighter theme. There has been quite the outcry from the community about this one, and rightfully so. The skin doesn't feel like a true ultimate skin, as it lacks the unique features that make up a skin costing a whopping 3,250 RP. For example, with Elementalist Lux, you can choose from multiple different forms, but this Samira skin does not offer this feature. There will be 4 more Soul Fighter skins released in 13.14, as epic skins costing 1,350 RP. Naafiri, Set, Lux, and Pyke will each receive a Soul Fighter skin, while Pyke will be taking home the Prestige Edition. There will be a second round of Soul Fighter skins released in 13.15 13, with Viego, Jin, Evelyn, Gwen, and Shaco each receiving them. Shaco is the champ taking home the Prestige Edition. On the topic of Prestige skins, we do have information on the next 5 champions that will be issued one. After Shaco, we have Sona, Renata Glask, Akali, Ione, and Camille who are next in line. Riot has also stated they will be expanding the number of Prestige skins that are offered in the store at any time. This way, if there's an existing Prestige skin you've been looking for, they're bound to show up much sooner. The Prestige skins coming up in 13.14 that will be in the store include Valiant Sword Riven, Lunar Beast Fiora, Star Guardian Soraka, and Nightbringer Lee Sin. Skins from Wild Rift are going to be slowly transferred over to League of Legends. Star Guardian Seraphine and Orianna are already available right now in patch 13.13, while Star Guardian Senna is coming to the store in patch 13.14. If you guys have not had the chance to play the new Arena mode, or also known as 2v2v2v2, you're missing out. It's on the PBE right now, but is set to hit live servers in patch 13.14. The mode is very fast-paced and involves lots of fighting. There's no farming minions, you're just fighting it out with your duo in a 2v2, and whoever is alive last wins. Mode definitely has the potential to be a permanent addition to League, however, it will be interesting to see how Riot balances things. There are definitely some pretty broken combos right now, and Riot has already stated that Taric will be nerfed before the mode goes live. If the mode can be balanced to where everyone isn't just spamming the same broken stuff every single game, then we can see it having some legitimate long-standing potential. There's nothing concrete released by Riot as to how long the mode will last for, or if it will be a permanent mode just yet. We're currently cooking up a complete guide to the mode as we speak, so be on the lookout for that at the start of patch 13.14. A few updates are coming to Clash for the remainder of 2023, with the frequency of the tournaments being reduced. The next tournament is set to begin on July 17th, and the one after that will not be until August 14th. Riot has stated that they're doing this to try and make the events feel more exciting so that more players join each tournament, and we see a better quality as a result. Since there will be fewer tournaments throughout the year, the victory points you receive for winning will be doubled, while the victory points required for each reward will remain the same. To prevent teams from leaving after one loss in a tournament, Riot is changing their reward system so that it's based on your total wins throughout the tournament instead of your final placement. Lastly, Clash will be coming back for non-Summoners Rift modes like Aram at least once or twice a year. Unless you've been living under a rock for the past few months, you'd be aware of the massive advancements in AI, with apps like ChatGPT being released. Well, Riot is looking to use AI to improve the bots in League. They've stated that they are trying to enhance the bot system so that both new and experienced players can benefit from the mode. The fact Riot is stating they want bots to be used by experienced players is a really interesting statement. This could completely change how we look to practice and improve if Riot were to implement a bot system that very closely mirrored what a real game is actually like. The new bots will be going live on the PBE later this year, so it will be interesting to see what comes out of this. The blind pick mode in League has become less and less popular over the years, and Riot will be introducing a new mode as a result. This mode is called Quick Play, and it allows you to choose the champion and role you want, and you're guaranteed to get one of those two in your next game. As a result of this, there will be no champion select, the queue will pop, you'll see which champ and role you have been given, and then you're heading right into the game. Our only concern with this is that if you only get one of either the role or the champion you want, what happens if you're given your champion but in a role where they are completely terrible? This could lead to some pretty funny team comps, but could also end up making games completely lopsided. So that wraps up all the new changes coming to League, but if you want to improve fast and get the rank you've always wanted, then go to SkillCapped.com. With premium courses for every role and skill taught by the best players, SkillCapped is the perfect platform to help take your game to the next level. Take our wave control course. While you wait for your next game to start, you can learn freezing, fast pushing, slow pushing, bouncing waves, the list goes on, all in just a few minutes to maximize your improvement rate. Or maybe you just like seeing your opponent's health go to 0. Then you'll love our trading course. We even have a skill test at the end so you can see how good you really are. Players just like you are leaving 5-star reviews and raving at how helpful they are. That's not all we offer though, as every week we release 10 brand new Smurf commentaries where a challenger player teaches you how to climb out of the exact rank you're stuck in. If you're looking for something more personal instead, then we got you covered with one-on-one coaching from our trained challenger experts. All that seemed too good to be true? Well, don't worry, we're backed by a rank up guarantee. If you don't significantly improve while actively using SkillCapped, then you get your money back, no questions asked. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below and get the rank you've always wanted. Thanks so much for watching everyone, good luck in solo queue, and we'll see you in the next one.